This program is brought to you by Omama Royal Chocolate.
Delicious.
No, don't mommy be here.
KTA Mobile.
It's the future.
Sam Estate. Slam Technologies.
The whole computer school wow. Teachers no wa botre no betimi a chirewa eno ani Slam Technologies.
GhanaMats.com.
Fly Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, a Star Alliance.
Shampoo ties, we are the best.
Tiger Nut Powder. Eligible app.
Download it on Google Play and Apple App Store now.
Shampoo ties UK. You pay any company or 5 branches. UK. Your ties have been tested, examined. Your ties near quality. They papa. Your brand new. Any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch. Open in bulk and also in container. And also be found information. No place order no. You best ship in now, bro. Any assistant be out here with them have so. You be wow. Shampoo ties. Any brand be on you be nyama. Shampoo ties. We are the best.
I wanna share with you.
All right, so we are on now, and you know Ghanaians are so obsessed with big butts. I hope you are aware.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I know.
All right, so we have the name Jaye, right? But that is what we see on social media.
So if I can do something to change that, I'm going to do it. So also, I wanted to do health screening, check for high blood pressure. You know, I contact one of the doctors here, let me use his facility, and we work together. Well, I identify the people that need, you know, the medications and things like that, and he gives them to them. You know, he gives the medication. So it was a team effort today, and I think it was a success. I said coming here, if I reach one person, you know, reach one, teach one. And I was surprised at the turnout.
The numbers were here.
I know. I was trying not to cry. I was so excited. But yes, and you know, another doctor here allow us to have like a dummy, a mannequin here, so they can practice. And I wanted him, because it's easy to say what you do, you know, but once you do it, you see that it's not easy. And I wanted them to see that it's serious, you know, and it's not easy. So listen and pay attention and learn, because it may be someone, your loved one, or someone that collapsed, and now you know, and I'm trusting you that you know what to do until you know the emergency arrives.
Okay, so mainly you are looking at research. What is that word? Research. It's not coming.
It's fine. It's fine.
Research. Is it? Oh, helping people come out of coma. Just simply put, that was the main purpose, right?
Yes. Resuscitation.
Yeah, that is the word.
Oh, that's the word.
Oh. That's the word I was looking for. I
didn't know.
No, that's the word I was looking for.
Yes, that is it. You know, like I said, if there's a need, and if I can fill that void, if I can help it, then I'm gonna do it. This is how I am. You know, I'm gonna do it. So hopefully this is not, you know,
So it's
one time.
It's a project you're taking now.
Yes, you know, hopefully it's not one time. When I come back, I'll come back very soon. And, you know, I want to work with other areas, you know, other facilities to see, you know, assess their needs in the community and then see how I can add to that as well.
But most of the guys who came here came because...
It's fine, but I only require one thing. To get a picture with me, you have to repeat something I said.
Okay.
So you had to pay attention.
Okay.
And you know I had to study real hard in school. So I expect that from other people. So if you want to meet me, that's fine. I'll hug you all the time. But you're going to tell me something I said.
Okay. Okay. Are your parents in Ghana currently? Or
No, everyone, my parents, well, my father just recently passed, but my mom was in the States.
Okay. How do you feel if you are given the title as the lady with the biggest butt in Ghana?
I don't feel a way. Like...
No, if you are given that title, are you okay?
Yes. I mean, you know, I don't care. I don't care about that. It's fine.
You don't have a problem?
I don't have a problem.
No,
I have no problem.
There are some who feel intimidated when
Why?
They walk past men and they are watching them. Do you get joy, or you feel shy, or you feel intimidated?
I don't feel any way. I still do what I want to do, you know, and I like when people come to me. I like when people say hi. I like when people interact with me, you know. I don't like when people just stare, and because you don't know, you know. Just come and talk, and I'll, you know, that's all I ask, you know.
Back here in Ghana, comparing that to in the States, where do you think men really admire you?
I think I'm admired both, but it's just translated differently. Okay. So in Ghana here, they'll take photos, they'll come and say, "Can I have a picture of this or that?" You know, and I don't get mad because it's out of love. I feel like it's out of admiration, you know, love. But I feel like it's pure. I don't. Okay. But in other places, it may be the same thing, but it's different. The delivery is different, you know, and I don't like the delivery. Or people may say, "Oh, that's fake," or "There's this," you know. How do you know? Why would you? That's your opinion. That's not a fact, and I'm okay with that. If you think that, that's fine. But they accuse you because they know. They know more about me than me.
Okay. When did they start getting bigger?
You know, honestly, I used to stop myself. I remember my grandmother would always like try to wake me up to eat because I just wanted to be small. I was obsessed with being small. Okay. And then I became an adult and I was with a man that was so critical on me. Like he would always say like, you know, "Jay, your butt is getting too big." Or "Jay, I saw this lady at the store and she had a big butt," and I was like, "I hope Jay doesn't be like that." You know, okay. So he wanted me to be like, and I was getting white. So I started wearing these things, they call them spanks or something. It sucks you in.
To tighten it.
Yeah, okay. I would wear those like to be like what I thought, you know, he wanted me to be. Okay. It wasn't until we split, you know, and I end up being in this big depression and things like that. And I would pray like, "God, please let me accept myself." Because in the medical field, you learn that life is so short. And life, you know, people will always tell me how beautiful I was, but I could never see it, and I would pray. And I think it was when I accepted myself, I started eating and not caring. And I still don't even think my butt is that big. I think it's normal. Because it's just, so my adulthood, it just started growing.
Strangely, something that you were not liking.
Because the people around me didn't like it. Okay. So if you with someone and they say, oh, they criticize your looks all the time, eventually you get to think in your head that that's how you are. You know, and I would wear like those tight things and stuff like that just to make me small or look, you know, a certain way. Then, you know, I was like, whatever. you know, whatever. And all of a sudden, I woke up and like, I'm beautiful. Then look how it works.
It's about
How you
yourself,
feel,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it was the moment that I accepted myself. And hey, I am before you now.
There are some who feel they are not beautiful. They feel they need to get what you have to get the attention.
And you know, I receive so many messages. I receive messages from men and they say, oh, I want my wife to look like you. Or the girls say, oh, I want to look like you. You know, and I try to discourage that. Because I was once that girl where, you know, my boyfriend didn't accept me and I know how it feels. You know, you have to always accept yourself because what happens if you go and get all these things that you want? You're still going to feel the same way on the inside. So you have to fix yourself in the inside. Everything else will follow.
Okay. So you wouldn't advise artificial?
Listen, I don't tell adults what to do. Okay. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. But make sure the inside is right. You have to make sure that, you know, because sometimes you may think you feel a certain way, but when you get that confidence, that self-confidence, you look in yourself through a whole new different lens. You know, I think my breasts are too big. I wish I could just take a...
No, your breasts are not that big as compared
because I wear a bra, but when I take it off, you'll say, hey!
Okay, so you are not just big down, but...
Exactly, I trip. I will fall on my breast.
Wow.
But...
No, so now, after you accepting yourself, everyone is accepting you?
I think so, but I don't care if they didn't. I would still parade around like, hey, this, I don't care. I never look for validation in the public. That's the worst thing a person can do because the person's compliment will make or break you and the insult will make or break you.
That's true. You love clubbing?
You know, I'm a DJ. So, you know, a lot has been going on. A lot of tragedy has been going on with me lately. So I think that has been my outlet. Okay. So typically I may club once here and there, you know, but lately I have, and I think it's because, you know, I'm coping with some things, and I think I'm around people that, you know.
Do you get men approaching you for proposals and all that?
Of course, they're men, yeah.
How do you feel?
You're going to think I'm crazy, but honestly, I'm not into men. I'm not into women, but I know.
That was smart because
I know.
if you say you are not into men,
I know.
The
At the moment,
okay.
I'm not currently into men because, you know, I'm so independent. I'm so independent. I love making my own money, standing on my own, and doing this. I don't even know how to let a man take care of me. I went out with a friend and I was still reaching in my bag to pay for my half of the food. He was like, Jay, that's how I am. So I don't.
Is it as a result of some broken heart or?
Yeah, yes, yeah, I think so. For a while, I didn't have the independence that I have. You know, sometimes a man, you know, sometimes as women, we give away our power to men that don't deserve it. You know, and once we give it away, sometimes it's hard for us to get it back. You know, and I think I've been powerless for a while. And now that I have risen and you know, regained that power, I don't want to let it go. There's going to be some type of man to get it.
That's true. How do you feel when you come to Ghana, when you get back home?
This place here, it's unexplainable. Like, when I get off the plane, you know, America is stressful. Okay. It's so stressful. And I've traveled abroad to plenty of countries, and, you know, though they were nice, but it's just different coming here. I feel at peace. I feel all my worry, everything. As soon as my feet hit the ground, it goes away. And I forget where I am.
Okay. So you don't really care being in Ghana or in the States. Where do you feel that sense of belonging? Like you get there and everybody's caring for you?
This is my home.
Okay.
I do.
You do.
I love everything. I love the people. I will go anything I can do to help. You know, like it's good feeling loved in return. It's good loving and feeling it in return.
I don't know. I think I saw a picture of you trying to display your butt, telling people it wasn't fake.
Maybe. Sometimes I get a couple of Ciroc, and yeah.
Does it get to you when people feel?
It did at first. Yes, because all of a sudden it seemed like people woke up one morning and J-Love. Like it wasn't in small doses. It was like, bam, this girl. And it's a lot. Some people are small-minded. Some people think one way, you know. They don't have the exposure, so they only know what they see, you know. So I spent so long defending myself. And then my mom was like, listen, stop it right now, you know. The moment you start defending yourself, you will end defending yourself. Like, you cannot do that. We know who you are, the people around you, the people that love you know. Who are these people? Who? Tell me who. You don't know. So why do you worry about what they say? Why?
Jay, your final words before we end this interview. Any advice out there to young girls who are watching you, who want to have your stature?
I think I would say you tell them they want to have my brain first.
Okay.
Want to have my brain. Like, you know, a body is nothing without a brain. To me.
That's true.
So go to school or find something that you love and invest your time in that, and then the rest will follow. Work out. A lot of people don't know that I used to work out so much. I waist train, I work out. It's so much behind it, and no one ever try to figure it out. They just, you know, they never ask the questions, you know. So work out, you know, take care of yourself, love who you are, and everything else will fall in line.
All right, I think this is where we will have to end this interview.
I know, fine.
Jay, but I want to have a feel. Am I permitted?
You want to have what?
I want to have a feel.
Oh, you. Was this a part of it the whole time?
No, it wasn't.
But you said it with such confidence.
Yeah.
Like you know I'm going to say yes.
Oh, you are going to say yes. Okay, then.
No, I'm saying it's the way you said it, like, oh yeah, like, and before we end, I need to have a bill.
Yeah.
like, not a question.
No, it's not a question.
Oh, okay. I guess so. It's fine.
I can. All right. Then maybe a hug and then.
I cannot believe.
Okay, so permission to touch it.
Yes.
Okay. So how do I tell if it is natural?
I don't know. I don't know. This is how it always felt. So I don't know. They say, I don't know. Like I typically I would let some women film, okay. And they would be like,
okay,
oh.
for the camera, stand this way. And then. Okay. I think your managers are jealous now. All right. We will have to end the interview here. Jay, thank you very much. It's been nice, and I think that your advice, people should feel and love themselves. Yeah. It's great. It's not about what people think, but it's about how you think about it.
Exactly.
Thank you, and I love the health part that you've added, thinking about helping people who have had challenges and finding solutions. That is also recommendable. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Good night.
I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
You grinding or climbing and the energy's low, rolling, moving and grooving and the things go slow. Whether chilling with your lover or on fire for dough, if you need a break, holla, bite, smile and flow. On Mama Royal chocolate is the way to go. From 100% premium Ghana cocoa. For work, friends, family, oh that's for sure. On Mama Royal chocolate, hey, give me some more.
delicious.
Incredible edible happiness. Cocoa Shenum. And your Mama Royal chocolate dear. It must be the world's richest real chocolate made from 100% premium Ghana cocoa. For bulk purchase, ring 0501 322 584. That's 0501 322 584. For the family and friends and workmates too. Oh Mama Royal, I won't cow mutsu.
Shampoo Tiles UK. You pay any company or 5 branches. UK. Your tires have been tested, examined. Your tires need quality. You're brand new. Any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch. Open in bulk and also in container. And also be found information. No more place order. No. You best ship in now, bro. Any assistance be out here with them happens. No. You better wow. Shampoo Tiles. Any brand be out. You be nyama. Shampoo Tiles. We are the best.